Madam Hayati and my fellow classmates. We are from Group 3 and today we are going to present our essay, which is Homelessness is Not Choice. So first of all, let me introduce my group members. The first one is me, myself. My name is LINATI and this is NURUL binti AHMED SAIFUZZAMAN, and this is ADILAH binti AYUB. So for our thesis segment, we are going to talk about the factors that can lead to homelessness. The first one is lack of adequate income, which results in no access to affordable housing. And the second one is family problems and failed relationships that affect especially to children and women. And the last one is lack of mental health support and access to medical care. So for introduction, let's first describe what is homeless people. So homeless people can be described as people who are living on the streets or they are lack of stable housing. Looking at our society today, we can see that there are so many homeless people. They are roaming on the streets with no directions. Sometimes they ask themselves, how do they live or how do they survive under those conditions? It is very pitiful to see them begging for some money or food just to allow them to get on with their life. Nevertheless, we should never judge them because we never know what the backstory of their life or what they have gone through. And lastly, homeless people do not choose this lifestyle on purpose, but rather the misfortune made the decision for them. And next, I will pass to the next presenter.
So, my name is AQILAH. So, I'm going to continue with our presentation with main idea 1. So, our main idea 1 is lack of adequate income result in no access to affordable housing. So, according to Bunyo, not all homeless people are jobless. The income that they may get so little that they can afford to pay for the housing rent. Usually, people with high pay may not have any difficulty to pay their house rent and even can afford more comfortable house. Moreover, their problem to get an affordable house may get difficult when there's a high demand for the housing, especially in the city area. According to the research that was made by Dr. Fu, that the housing market in Malaysia are affected by the constructional costs such as building materials. So next to main idea 2, family problems and failed relationship can be lead to homelessness. A lot of homeless kids who end up in shelters are basically run away from their home because of family problems such as abandonment, domestic violence, orphan, and so on. There are also people who become homeless because of divorce. The financial instability may apply when the divorce happens. So, according to the research that was made by AHMED, he stated that about 50% of the homelessness cases is from the divorce. So, the homeless person who having family problems and failed relationship, they think that they were burden to their families and they think that they burden to their family and they escape a solution to their hardship. So that's all for my part. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi everyone, I am ADILAH. So now I will present the last main idea. So in this main idea, we wanted to emphasize to the readers about another factors that also can lead to homelessness, which is lack of health support and access to medical care. And in this perspective, we can say that poor people often do not know where to go to access to medical care if they are suffering from any kind of health problem, like depression, anxiety, or addiction. And poor people meant here is a person who have a house but they have a very limited amount of money to buy a medicine. And logically, if they cannot treat the disease or any kind of health problem, of course, we can say that it is very difficult for them to finding a job, to earn money or whatnot. So if this happens, at last we can say that there will become homeless people that keep hovering in the street. And also, Okay, other than that, the rising cost of the healthcare in our country has made this kind of group, which is poor people, make them desperate for money to make that. And so we all know that we are already in 21st century, where the prices of food has risen more dramatically than ever before, and this results in the person who have like lack of money, they do not able to buy for the vaccine. And also we can say that the money that is supposed for house rent also goes to the medical expenses because of these high medical expenses. So if they cannot afford to pay for house rent, they will end up at the end of the day, they will become homeless people. Next, conclusion. So to sum up the whole essay that we write, the most important thing that we wanted to highlight to the readers is about the factors that can contribute to homelessness, and how and why we say that homelessness is not a choice. And among the factors that we include in our essay is the first one is lack of equal income. Second, family problems, and the last one is a lack of health support. And also we include some suggestions for us to reduce the number of homeless people in our country as well as the other countries. The first suggestion, start from now on, we need to manage our finance wisely, even though we are coming from rich family, because we never know what will happen in our life in the future. And the second one, if we have any kind of problems, especially family problems, we cannot easily simply run away from home just to escape from our problem that we face. At least we need to consult with a person that we need, that can help us solve our problems. And the last one is government should provide health assistance for this kind of group. So that's all from group 3. So thank you so much.